Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back again to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up lockdown mode in macOS for extra security. But before we dive into the video, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and turning on the bell notification for more tech tips. I really appreciate your support. Now let's get started. So to set up lockdown mode, you have to watch this video to the end so that you don't miss any of the steps, okay? So to get started, I'm going to open my virtual machine which has the macOS installed, and then we demonstrate how to do that. So to do that, I'll open my virtual machine. Okay, so this is the macOS we are going to use, okay? So to set up the lockdown mode in macOS, you click on the settings. In the older systems, you see system preference. It's the same thing, so you click on that as well, okay? And then you click on privacy and security. And then you scroll down, and then you see lockdown mode. Okay, so lockdown mode is an extreme optional protection that should only be used if you believe you may be personally targeted by a high sophisticated cyber attack. Okay, so we are going to turn the lockdown mode on. Okay, so I'll click on turn on lockdown mode. So let me click on the turn on, and then we see what happens. Okay, so it's asking me for the password for my admin, so I'll type the password quickly. Then I'll click on lock. So now it's requiring me to restart the system for the lockdown mode to be activated. So let me explain something for you just quick, okay? When you turn on the lockdown mode, or when it's enabled, it restricts web browsing, it blocks messages attachment, it limits FaceTime and calls, no wide connection when it's locked, okay? It limits shared albums in photos. It also restricts configuration profiles and device management. So it's a good security feature in macOS that you need to use if you are suspecting any cyber attack, okay? So we are going to turn it on, and then we'll restart. Okay, so it will restart the macOS. Okay, so we've restarted the Mac. Okay, it's coming up, so kindly hold on. Okay, so it has finished restarting, so let me log on quickly, and then we see what happens. Okay, okay, so now the lockdown mode is turned on. Okay, you can see it from here. So if you want to turn it off, you can click on the turn off, and then it will go off. So it's turned on now. Okay, I think the Mac is still loading. Okay, so when we click again on the privacy and security, and then we go back to the lockdown mode, you see it's turned on. Okay, So when you turn on the lockdown mode, it restricts some of the features. Okay, so you can't use some of the features as you were using before. So let's go back to the lockdown mode. So I'll scroll down, and then you see turn off, so meaning the lockdown mode is turned on. Okay, so the features or the what I explained earlier with regards to if it's being turned on, it will restrict the web browsing, it will block message attachment, it will limit FaceTime and calls, no wired connection when it's locked, okay, and it will limit shared albums in photos, and it will restrict configuration profile and device management. So it enhances your macOS security if you are suspecting any cyber attack. Okay, so now after we've turned on the lockdown mode, I'm going to open my browser and then we see what happens. Okay, so I'll open Safari, which is the browser for macOS. Okay, and then you see at the top there, lockdown ready. Okay, so it restricts your browsing. Okay, it restricts your browsing. You see down there, privacy report. Safari has not encountered any trackers in the last 7 days. Safari can hide your IP address from known trackers or hackers. Okay, so when you turn on lockdown mode, it enhances your security in macOS when you are suspecting any cyber attack. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the video. Please, if you find value in this video, kindly support the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on the bell notification for more tech tips. I'll really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.